What if you could tell Maya to open a scene, run a script, save the result, and never once launch the interface? No waiting, no clicking, no babysitting. That's exactly what Maya Headless Automation gives you. And when you combine it with a Prism-aware pipeline, you get something even more powerful. A graph that navigates your entire production, finds the right asset, opens the right scene file, does the work, and saves automatically. In this video, we're going to build that graph from scratch using two sets of nodes. The Maya Scene Management Foundation, Open, Save, New Scene, and Scene Info, and the Headless Automation Engine, the Action Builder Pattern, Maya.py execution, and reading results back into the graph. Let's build it. Before we touch a node, let's understand the architecture. When you run Maya interactively, you open the interface, load a scene, do your work. That works fine for one artist. It doesn't scale. Maya Headless mode, driven by Maya.py, lets you run any Maya Python operation as a background process. No interface, no license seat tied up waiting. Just Python executing against the Maya engine. The pattern in this pipeline works in 3 stages. Stage 1. Build an action list. You chain together action nodes, open scene, save scene, export alembic, whatever you need. Each action node doesn't do anything yet. It just appends a description of the work to a list that travels down the graph. Stage 2. Execute. The Maya Headless node receives that list, serializes it, spins up Maya.py, and runs every action in sequence inside a real Maya session. Stage 3. Read results. The Maya getActionResult node unpacks the output from Maya.py and feeds it back into your graph as usable data. This separation of describe the work from do the work is what makes the system so clean and composable. You can build complex pipelines out of simple pieces without any of them needing to know about the others. Now let's look at each node. Let's start with the foundation, scene management. 4 nodes. Every Maya pipeline needs them. First, Maya Action New Scene. This is your blank slate. It queues up a new scene command, equivalent to file greater than new in the UI. It takes an actions list in, appends its instruction, passes the list out. That's the pattern you'll see across every action node. Use it at the start of a pipeline that generates a scene from scratch. Rigging setups, layout templates, camera builds, anything procedural. Node 2. Maya Action Open Scene. This is where Prism enters the picture. Wires scene path output from Prism Get Scene Path node directly into Maya Action Open Scene scene path input. No hard-coded paths, no manual copy-paste. Prism finds the file, the node opens it, the graph handles it. There's also a Force New Scene option. Enable it if you want to guarantee a clean session before opening. Good practice for automation where you don't control what ran before. Node 3. Maya Action Scene Info. This node queries the current session, current file path, frame range, FPS, Maya version, renderer. Wire it after open scene to capture the state of the scene you just loaded. This is extremely useful when you're processing a batch of shots and need to validate that each file opened correctly, or when you're building tools that adapt their behavior based on the scene's frame range. That frame end output, wire it straight into your render node's end frame parameter. Fully dynamic, no manual input required. Node 4. Maya Action Save Scene. After you've done your work, imported an alembic, assigned a material, baked an animation, Save Scene writes the result to disk. You can either provide an explicit output path or leave it blank and it saves in place. There's an increment option too. It automatically versions up the file name so you never overwrite what was there before. In a Prism pipeline, you'd typically pipe Prism Get Scene Path output through here, or use a separate Prism Get Export Path node to define where the saved file should land. 4 nodes. That's your complete scene lifecycle. Open, inspect, work, save. But right now, these are just instructions sitting in a list. Nothing has actually happened in Maya yet. That changes with Node 5, the Maya Headless Node. This is where the work actually gets done. It takes three things. An exec trigger. It's part of the execution flow, so it waits for the green light before running. The actions list, everything we've chained together. And the MayaPy path, the full path to your MayaPython executable.
The node serializes the entire action list to JSON. It spawns a MayaPy subprocess. Maya initializes in batch mode, no UI, no viewport. Each action runs in sequence inside that session. Output is captured and returned as a result object. You see the full log in real time. Every action reports its status. If anything fails, the error is captured and surfaced. Maya doesn't take your whole pipeline down with it. And when it finishes, the session closes cleanly. That's a full Maya operation cycle. Open, query, save, with zero manual interaction. The Maya Headless Node returns a raw result object. To use that data downstream, you need Maya Get Action Result. This node unpacks the execution output and exposes it as typed ports: success flag, studded out text, studded error, and per action result data. The success port is what you'll use for branching. Wire it into a condition node. If the session succeeded, continue the pipeline. If it failed, route to a notification or a log. The action results list gives you the output from each individual action in the order they ran. So if Maya action scene info ran as action number 2, index into action results at position 1, and you have the frame range, file path, renderer, all available to feed into downstream nodes. This is how you build adaptive pipelines. The graph doesn't just execute instructions. It reads what Maya found and responds. Let me show you the complete graph we've built in this video. On the left, the Prism traversal chain. Prism core init feeds the whole graph. Prism get project by name locks onto our project. Prism get asset by name resolves the specific asset. Prism get scene path finds the latest Maya scene file for the modeling department. In the middle, the Maya action chain. Maya action open scene receives the path from Prism. Maya action scene info captures the scene state. Maya action save scene saves an incremented version. Maya Headless executes the whole sequence. On the right, result handling. Maya Get Action Result unpacks the output. Success routes to a console print confirming completion. The scene info data is available for any downstream node that needs it. A deadline submit, a version register, anything. Let's run it. Prism found the full asset path. Maya opened the scene, read the frame range, saved the incremented file. That's a complete Prism-driven Maya automation pipeline. No UI, no manual steps, fully reproducible. To recap what we covered today, the Action Builder pattern. Describe the work in action nodes, execute it all at once in Maya Headless. The 4 scene management foundations: new scene, open scene, scene info, save scene. The Prism integration. Let the traversal chain drive your file paths so nothing is ever hard-coded. And Maya Get Action Result. Read back what Maya found and let the data drive what happens next.